GCSE Chemistry. Welcome. Are you excited for a fun learning session? Make sure you have your book and a pen before we start. Today you are going to learn about the structure of an atom. Parts of the atom. John Dalton was an English chemist. He proposed that all matter was made up from small balls. These balls could not be divided up and they could not be destroyed. He believed that all elements had atoms of a specific size. J. Thomson performed experiments with cathode ray tubes, glass tubes with most of the air removed, and he discovered that atoms have small negative charges. However, because he knew that atoms were overall neutral, otherwise they would repel each other, he knew that there must be positive charges there too. He had no idea how these charges were arranged. He thought that the negative charges were set throughout the positively charged matter, like plums in a pudding or chocolate chips in a biscuit. Rutherford was a scientist born in New Zealand. He performed an experiment that caused him to update the model of the atom. Rutherford took a piece of gold only one atom thick and fired a thin beam of alpha particles at the gold foil. Alpha particles are positively charged. These particles give off radiation. Behind the foil he placed a radiation detector. Most of the alpha particles went straight through and hit the detector. This suggested to Rutherford that there were large gaps in the particles. However, some of the alpha particles ricocheted at an angle. This suggested to Rutherford that the alpha particles had been deflected by a similar charge. A small number of the particles were deflected by more than 90 degrees and a small number were completely deflected and bounced back towards the direction they had originated from. Rutherford suggested that this meant that most of the atom was empty space with small areas of solid matter concentrated in the middle of the atom. Millikan was an American scientist. He determined that electrons had some but barely any mass during an oil drop experiment. The three parts of the atom are protons. These positive charges have a relative mass of 1 and are found in the nucleus. Electrons are negative charges and these are found in shells around the nucleus. They have very little mass. Neutrons have no charge, they have a relative mass of 1 and they are found in the nucleus. The Bohr model is the isatomic model that we use today.